Jackson, the Sioux City Musketeers. Good evening, everybody. I'm Ronnie Vadine. Welcome to the broadcast booth with you all. Well, safe to say last night did not go the Muskies' way. In fact, although it almost did. I mean, hell, they were down 2 with about T. So then we had to have a shootout. Unfortunately, they did lose, probably controversially, but we won't get too far into that. At least not right now. So, yeah. It kind of sucked, but that's the way it goes sometimes, I guess, doesn't it? Well, when we take a look at our records here, Muskegon, they come into tonight 10, 3, 2, and 1. That is 23 points on the year. Second place, in fact, 1 point away from first place. Sioux City, they come into this at 8, 6, 0, and 2. That's 18 points on the year. They're just 1 win away from tying Sioux Falls, although I think Sioux City would still stay in 5th just because of how all the standings work. A win is a must. It's a key tonight because Tri-City, they're right behind Sioux City with 1 point. You do not want them in 6th place going into next weekend. It's going to be a hard-fought match against Madison, I'll tell you that much, next weekend, which we'll get to a little bit later on. But yeah, well, some key players from these teams. Obviously, for Muskegon, we've got David Klee, really that first line with Klee, Borozinskis, and Van Blaricom. But on the defense, Xavier Veo has been nice for them this year. Crapola. I just dropped my phone that plays all the commercials. Lovely. Yeah, so those are your key players. And for Sioux City, they're all over the place. You got Tate Pritchard. He's still out with injury. We'll get to that here shortly. But that first line with Martino and Gunderson, they've tried to find some sort of person to make it all work. Tonight it'll still be Stuka, but yeah, Mernix is another one of those key players on the team as well. Well, some team stats. Muskegon, they score 3.19 goals a game, and their penalty their goals against is 2.5, so they like to cut it close. Sioux City likes to cut it even closer. Their goals for is a 3.44, goals against 3.25. That's just as a team. And then their power play and penalty kill, well, for Muskegon, it's at 18.8%. That's 9th. Power play for Sioux City, that's at 27.3%. That's 3rd. You're going to see something interesting here. Muskegon's penalty kills at 84%. That's 3rd in the league. And Sioux City's is at 81.3, which is 8th. So it's almost like they flip-flop penalty kill and power play. I just find it fascinating how that works. Alrighty, let's get to some scratches and who's in and who's out for tonight. For Muskegon, the scratches, Teddy Spitznagel, he is out with an injury. Carter Sanderson, he's a healthy scratch. Ethan Drabicki, he's still on the injured, well, he's not on the injured reserve, he's just injured. And then Nick Coring is out of the lineup as well. So that's 2 guys they didn't have, or they had in the lineup last night that they're not going to have in the lineup tonight. However, though, it does allow Ryan Aronson. He moves, while he's a forward, he's going to be the extra forward for Muskegon tonight. So, yeah, we didn't see him last night. We'll see him tonight. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get to the starting lineup. Oh, wait, no, not yet. We got to go through some city scratches. They're getting a guy back, which is good. Easton Hewson was suspended. He's back in the lineup now. However, on the injuries, we've got Christian Lyons, Cole Tumanero, Tate Pritchard, and Trey Jeffress. Their starting lineup for Muskegon: at left wing, Davis Borozinskis; at center, David Klee; and at right wing, Matthew Van Blaricom. Their defensemen, Xavier Veo and Luka Radivojevic. I had fun with that guy's name last night. And their starting goaltender will be Steven Peck. He's one of our Honda starting goalies. He's 4-1-1-1 on the air with a 2.37 goals against average and a .917 save percentage. Well, Muskegon has now officially hit the ice. Or at least most of them are out there now. They're getting the rest of them out there. They got the flag guys with the Musketeer flags out there, waving them around. guys are getting ready down there in the tunnel. Usually we would have the full line chart for Sioux City now, but we're not going to have enough time. So we'll do that after the starting lineup and the national anthem.
And make some noise for
They have now hit the ice. Like I said, coming up, we'll have the starting lineup, the national anthem, and then the official full line chart for Sioux City. Let's get a big win tonight, because it's just what we need right now is a win. We've lost the last 4 straight. Come on now.
the starters for your Musketeers. And forward from Sunnyvale, California, number 27, Tyler Dyson. And center from Minnetonka, Minnesota, number 15, Gavin Gary. Your other forward from Allen, Texas, number 13, Jackson Crowder. On defense from Saugus, Massachusetts, number 44, Owen. Your other defenseman from Minnetonka, Minnesota, number 6, Liam Hot. And in net, from Slovakia, number 31, Samuel Erba! The Musketeers were coached by Jason Thurston, General Manager Sean Clark, Associate Head Coach Alex Doyle, Assistant Coach Jacob Pritchard, Vocal Coach Shane Clifford, Hockey Analyst Zach Havens, Athletic Trainer Callie Sitter, Equipment Manager Megan Mueller, and Team Physician Dr. Michael Brenner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand at the table and turn your attention to the flag on the west end of the arena for the singing of our national anthem by Shane Jensen.
Alrighty, let's run down the full line chart. That first line, Giacomo Martino, Landon Gunderson, and Justin Stupko, one of the best, well, really is the best first line in all of hockey. Second line, that's what Jason Kirshner is starting with Tyler Dysert, Gavin Gary, and Jackson Crowder. Third line, Luke Gary, Oliver Zmernitz, and Nikita Klepov. Fourth line, Talon Blank, Connor Arsenault, and Kason Musket. At first line, D. Owen, Keith, Liam Hupka, of course, they're starting tonight. And then second line, Anthony Elaine Samaki with Joseph Mentz. I called him by his real name. Third line, Easton Houston and Drake Murray. And then Jake Delaney and Shane Gold are the extras if we need them. No, we will need them tonight. Backup Bjorn Bronis, our Honda starting goaltender for Sioux City. Samuel Urban, 7-4 record, a 3.00 goals against average, a .897 save percentage. He's got 1 shutout, 2 penalty minutes. Alrighty, we got a little ceremonial puck drop. Now they got a little kiddo handing the officials the game puck for tonight. Like, that's interesting, because it's not, but because you already have a ceremonial puck drop, why do you need another sort of ceremonial thing? I don't understand that, but hey, I don't make up the rules of this, so anyway, I think we're ready to go. This will be a much better game, I think, tonight than it was last night, which is going to be good for us, but we'll see here. Taking the draw, Gavin Gary and David Klee, and we are off and underway. Muskies win the draw. It was a little sloppy, but they still won it anyway. Owen Keefe sends it back down into the corner, and we will immediately have an icing 10 seconds in. So the game's first stoppage, and the puck will be, or the face-off will be to the right of Herbs. Taking the draw, Gavin Gary and David Klee once again. The right of Urban. Klee wins the draw. It comes back. Borozinski's out to the blue line. There now for... Oh, God, I'm going to have... Well, there's a shot. Oh, it got by Urban, and they do count it. I don't know how. I don't think it is going to count, though, to be quite honest with you. Because it snuck through Urban, and then... I don't know about that. Let's see here if it really crossed or not. Yeah, it snuck through him. Oh, yeah, it did eventually get in. Although, it looks like now they're going to review it, so you can only hope and pray at this point. Although, I think that's going to stand. And who the hell knows who's going to get the goal on that. But clearly, the puck crossed the goal line. There's no doubt about that, but... whether or not it's going to count is a whole different story. Boy, that would suck for Sioux City to be down by 1 here early. Just 22 seconds in, considering we had to wait nearly 37 minutes for the first goal last night, so... yeah, that's going to count. It didn't take them very long, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Nah, oh well. It's only one. You saw what happened last night with the comeback. And the bitches down a couple of rows from us who are Muskegon fans, they're not cheering very loud, I'll tell you that much. So Gundy and Tynan Lawrence. Face-offs one. Puck will roll to Mentz. He'll shoot it back in. Oh my. Boy, Peck was looking one way and the puck went the other way. Kind of funny. Here's Mentz with it now. Mentz fires it back down into the corner. Like I said, I don't even know who gets the goal for that one because it was that Klee had his hands up. In fact, he was probably the only one that had his hand raised. Here's Mentz with it. On over there for Elaine Samaki. Into the hands of Martino. There for Mentz. Mentz sends it back in behind the net. There for Elaine Samaki near the corner. Puck poked up into the air now for Stupka for Gunderson. Into the hands of Stewart. He deflected the pass, but Elaine Samaki is able to keep it in. Gunderson on angle. Shot went wide. And it heads out towards center ice. Elaine Samaki trying to keep it in, but Tynan Lawrence is in his way. Lawrence will pick up the puck, rolls up the left side, flips it down into the corner. Elaine Samaki will pick it up. Elaine Samaki tosses one, tips Dupka down into the corner. They wave off the icing. Peck wanted one. Well, good for him. He can't get everything his way, I'll tell you that much. Here's Merniques with it now. Merniques. Nice moves to keep it in. Pass there to Klepov. He bobbles it down in the corner. Klepov sends it out. Houston across. Puck missed, or pass missed by Murray. Oh yeah, now we're clapping for every little thing, especially when it's played off sides. Well, it's David Klee, as if you cared. That's his 8th goal on the year. Face-offs won. Here's Luke Gary. Puck will be sent off the boards down into the corner. They're back behind the net. Radi Voyevich. Back towards the point there for Murray. Murray at the blue line. Murray, nice moves. Murray takes a shot. Save made by Peck. That'll roll into the corner. And we're going to have a penalty here. Boy, we didn't have a penalty until there was 1 second left last night. And now the first one comes just 2 minutes and 9 seconds in, and Drew Stewart, or no, it's not Drew Stewart, that's Jack Olanek going in the box. Well, it's a legal something, we know that. Either way, it counts as a power play for Sioux City, like we said earlier. They're 3rd in the league in terms of the power play. So, and they got their main power play unit out there with Merniques, Gavin Gary, Martino, Elaine Samaki, and Gunderson. Gavin Gary, all 5 of his goals this year come on the power play, so don't be surprised if he gets one here. Well, maybe. Muskegon immediately clears it down ice, so yeah, completely disregard everything I just said there. Okay, what was the penalty? Nobody really knows. And it was Matthew Van Clericon who got the goal too. It wasn't even Klee, that sad excuse for a human being. Here's Merniques with that. Merniques down there in the corner, off the boards there for Elaine Samaki. Gives it on across to Martino. Martino, pass was blocked there by a coin. It rolls out towards the blue line. Elaine Samaki there for Merniques. Merniques sends it on out to Elaine Samaki. Back to Merniques. Merniques pass across to Martino. Shot. Save made by Peck. Rebound. Wasn't quite there in time. Puck right out there in front. It's poked up into the air, and Peck, well, will love it up like he's an outfielder in baseball. That's the wrong sport, buddy. I'm sorry. Face-off will come to the left of Peck. Stupka will take the draw with, oh, let's see whose line's out there. Must be Stefanik or something. No, it's the captain, David Klee. So there's your hint right there. Illegal equipment. That was what it was. Here's Murray with it. Murray at the point sends it down into the corner there for Klepov. Klepov on back for Drake Murray. Murray on for Jake Delaney. Delaney in the corner for Stupka. Back to Delaney, on over there to Murray. Murray in the corner there for Klepov. Klepov sends it back behind the net. Cannot make the connection with Stupka. And it's cleared. Because, of course, in fact, it's actually cleared into the seats. That's how good of a clear it was. Couldn't even keep the damn thing on the ice. Face-off will come to the right of Peck. Gundy will take the draw with Klee. 42 seconds left on the Musketeers power play. Which tonight, let's see, do we have a power play sponsor? Nope. Oh well. Well, we had a little bit of a false start, a little bit of trouble, so it'll be Gavin Gary taking the draw with Mason Klee. Gary wins the draw. It gets back to Martino. There now for Merniques. Merniques On over there for Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki back in there for Merniques in the corner. Mernique sends it out. Pass was missed by Elaine Samaki. There will be a foot race with it. Urban in the corner. Nice play to Martino. I honest to God thought there that Jack Christ was going to get in the way of it. Here's Elaine Samaki on over to cross to Martino. Right out there in front. Gary cannot make the one-timer. Now it gets out to Elaine Samaki. Across from Martino in their Merniques. Shot went wide. Comes back out to Martino. Martino in there. Gunderson. Shot save made by Peck. Rebound. It just goes wide. Muskegon back in full strength. Who the hell cares? Here's Elaine Samaki with it. Elaine Samaki sends it off. Short pass to Gunderson. Now that's Gunderson out towards center ice. Gunderson, nice moves towards the blue line. And a scramble for him. Maybe if they can even get the damn thing out. There's Stefanik on over across. Pearson misshot it, or in fact, just completely fanned on it. Martino gets it on over there to Keefe. And offsides.
MUS fans, tonight's game is presented by Country Land Bet and made locally by Consumer Supply Distributor. Find out why this high-quality bet is loved by bets and trusted by owners for more than 20 years. You can find Country Naturals and Country Premium Betwood.
Oh, God. Why is Arsenault going to the box? What? I'm sorry, what now? Well, now they put Arsenault in the box. Jeez Louise. Time of the penalty, 4:45. God, I like how he had almost literally 0 penalties last night. Now all of a sudden, ooh, let's give you a penalty. Ooh, let's give you a penalty. Let's give everybody a penalty. Jeez Louise. I don't even know what to say to that. Here's Villa with it. Or Veo pass across there for Danny Clares. Clares beats it back. A shot save made by Urban. Nicely done by him. Yeah, Xavier Veo and Luca. Oh, God. Radivojevic. There we go. Here's Keefe with it. Got the assist. I'll never be able to pronounce that guy's name ever, I'm telling you. Here's Luke Gary with it down there in the corner. There now for Clares. Danny Clares with it. Hey, Clares is a girl's name. Why do we have... No, that's a last name? I don't know. Here's Lawrence with it. Lawrence kept in, though, by Luke Gary. A short clear, but a clear nonetheless. Here's Clares with it. Clares feeds it on over across there to Jake Toll. Toll, or excuse me, Veo. But it's for Muskegon, so it's okay if I get the names wrong. Here's Borozinski's with it. Feeds it on across to Lawrence there for Klee. Klee down there in the corner, back behind the net. Galenic for Klee and back. Pass missed by Borozinski's. It gets out to Radivojevic. On now to Lawrence. Lawrence down there in the corner. Lawrence on over there to Veo. Veo. Now to Lawrence. Lawrence in the circle. Takes the shot. Blocked it away by Urban. It comes back to Veo. Veo. Monique's in his way. Veo in the corner. 35 seconds left to go on the power play. That's Klee on out there for Lawrence. Lawrence out towards blue line. Radivojevic takes a shot. Got blocked there in front. Rebound. Skitters into the corner. Here's Veo with it. Boy, they're trying. It's not working. Lawrence, a shot save made by Urban. Down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Dun, 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 dun.
2 months oil changes and more. 3-month tire. We'll keep you rolling.
19 seconds left on the power play for Muskegon. That'll be killed in short order here. And a little bit of love. At least I think it goes something like that. Oh, too many men, that was what it was. Okay, well, at least that's a legit penalty. Here's Stupka with it up the left side. Stupka on over there for Mentz. Mentz, although probably a phony call. I don't know. Here's Elaine Samaki. A shot got blocked down there into the corner. I forgot to Scoop gut. There's Arsenault out of the box, and we're back in full strength. We'll quickly get Martino out there. We do. Here's Stewart. Tipped into the corner there by Mentz. Stefanik plays it on back behind the net to Stewart. Stewart sends it now for Elaine Samaki up the left side. Here's Elaine Samaki. Sends it back in around the boards. Peck will play it. Boy, and he almost misplayed it too because the Muskies grabbed onto it after he passed it. That one rolls off the boards. Out there for Nestrasil. Nestrasil at the blue line. Nestrasil there for a coin. Takes a shot, went wide. Picked up there. Dexheimer takes a shot, got blocked. And Herbs has got that one. 12:31 left to go here in this first period. Muskegon up 1-0. We'll be back.
French-made outfit, a blonde wig, and holding a six-pack Bud Light.
He'd like you, the stranger. Oh, you with a great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down. Whoa, stranger. Bud Light.
Welcome back, everybody. 1-0 Muskegon leads. 12:31 left to go here in this first period. Still anybody's game here, though. Face-off will come to the left of Urban. Coming up.
Let's find your cause, solve your problem, live pain-free, and that's
Face-offs one. Puck will roll into the corner. There now for Blank. Blank, nice moves. Stays around the circle there. Houston for Blank. On there for Dexheimer. Dexheimer, nice moves. Dexheimer in front. Herbs has got a handle of that one. It comes out. There's a shot. They score. It's Chase Stefanik, I think. But Herbs was pushed into the net, so we'll see. Hang on. Yeah, Herbs was pushed into the net, although you could probably claim, though, by his own player. Well, for now, that's Stefanik's goal. Kersey's not putting up an argument at the bench, surprisingly. I mean, he would be emphatically going nuts at the refs right now, but that is not happening, surprisingly. He's actually keeping his temper for once. And you hear the crowd. But hey, you remember what happened last night when the Muskies were down 2? Yeah, because I do. They came back. Same thing will happen here, don't worry. Face-off's one. Here's Keefe with it. Keefe fires it back in behind the net, around the boards. At the blue line, there's Klee with it. Klee on over across. Klee out there in front. Crowder mishandles that one. Here's Klee on over across. Hupka picked up there by Gavin Gary. Now there's Crowder. Here's Crowder on back into the corner there for Dysert. Dysert in the corner and a scramble for. We got that up close view. Love it. Here's Aronson with it down there in the corner. Might as well just keep it at Aaron. I don't know why you're adding a son to that, but here's Keefe with it. Herbs plays it on out. Gavin Gary wide open. Muskegon got caught up in a line change. Well, so did Sioux City, to be fair, but here's Luke Gary with it in the corner. And a scramble for. A coin down there in the corner, sends it up there for Burst Calms, on across there for Lawrence. Here's Lawrence, nice moves. Lawrence, a shot went wide. A coin with it. And you hear the silence. Except for just two people. A coin with it. And the guy's got a Minnesota hat on, so he's not even from Muskegon. He's just some phony, that's what he is. I mean, at least if you're going to cheer for the other team, wear something that represents the other team instead of some phony type thing. I don't even know at this point. Roddy Voyevich at the blue line. Off the boards there for Stewart. Stewart down there for Lawrence. Behind the net there for Delaney. Delaney up the right side. Delaney into the hands there of Bayo, and he gets hit by Delaney. Lawrence, a shot went wide. In fact, I think it clipped the post just a little bit. But the way it kind of trailed off to that right side. Here's Bayo with it. Bayo into the hands of Stupka, sends it to Martino, and he may break free. Here's Martino, shot up high and out of play. 9:42 left to go here in this first. Muskegon up 2-0. We'll be back.
Hello, Dave. You're looking well today. Dave, do you remember the year 2000, when computers began to misbehave? I just wanted you to know, it really wasn't our fault. The human programmers never taught us to recognize the year 2000. When the new millennium arrived, we had no choice but to cause a global economic disruption. It was a bug, Dave. I feel much better admitting that now. Only Macintosh was designed to function perfectly, saving billions of monetary units. You like your Macintosh better than me, don't you, Dave? Dave, can you hear me?
Welcome back. 9:42 left to go here in this first period. Muskegon's up 2-0. I wish the Muskies were up 2-0, but you know, that could be its own. I could ramble off about that for 5 or 10 minutes straight. Face off will come to the right of Stephen Peck. Galenick will take the draw with Martino. Oh, they switch now. Stupka will take the draw with them. All right, you can drop it when you would like to. There you go. Muskegon wins the draw, because then that gets the fans all, you know, crazy and stuff. Ha ha ha. Here's Dexheimer with it behind the net. Dexheimer. Excuse him, Juan. Sends it on over. Pass tipped there by Gherkin down into the corner. Gherkin pass across. Was blocked by Elaine Samaki. Now here's Gunderson with it. Gunderson tried to pass it to Martino. Bobbles it. Now Elaine Samaki will pick it up. Elaine Samaki down there in the corner. There for Dexheimer. Gunderson on out to Stupka. There for Joe Mentz. Mentz, a shot save made by Peck. I didn't even. What are we clapping about here? There's nothing to clap about, especially for Muskegon. As if these Muskegon fans 2 rows down from me aren't gonna leave here very happy, I'll just say that, if they heard everything I was saying about them. Hand pass is called. Well, they probably do. They just don't give 2 craps about it. Maybe, I don't know, but because all I do is just complain, evidently enough. I don't know. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box across from the Muskegon bench. Stefanik will take the draw with, I believe that's Arsenault, yeah, because that's Blank and Musket out there. Puck will roll down into the corner there for Urban. Yeah, as if Pearson gets a chance at that. Pass tipped by Blank out towards center ice there for Clares. Clares picked up there by Sanderson. In fact, he's a scratch. I don't even know why I said his name, but here's Arsenault with it. But hey, like I said, it's the other team, so I can do pretty much whatever I want. Here's Pearson with it around the boards. Pearson sets it on out there. Barry keeps it in, back behind the net. Now taken back by Talon. Blank up the left side. Blank shoots it towards Peck. He'll glove it up, and referees with the whistle. In fact, didn't even let Peck play the puck, which is probably good, honestly, because they would have immediately gotten back down on our end. Face-off will come to the right of Peck. Gavin's out there with Tyler Dicer and Jackson Crowder. Let's see, we got Hupka and Keith out there for us. Yeah. Well, maybe. Now the linesman again delaying the action. Yeah, I'm a whisper in the linesman's ear to drop the damn puck. Although, obviously, my tone would be, you know, not as nice. Obviously. Puck will roll out towards center ice there for Hupka. Chips it on in there for Dysert. Taken by Borozinski's. Now it's picked up there by Van Blaricom. He'll take a shot. Save made by Urban. There now for Dysert at center. Picked up there by Veo, I believe. Yes, it's Veo at center. Veo off the boards, missed by Borozinski's. Now that's Keefe in the corner. Keefe on out. Gavin Gary sends it off to Hupka. Here's Hupka up the right side. Hupka shoots it back in behind the net. Crowder is there. There's Crowder out there in front. Rolls off the back of the net. Here's Keefe with it. Keefe back behind the net. Borozinski's with it. Borozinski's there at center. Bernice will get it in a scramble for them. Now for Veo. Veo. There's Luke Gary with it. We'll send it down into the corner, back behind the net there for Peck. Oh, we're going to have a penalty, I think? Because the referee blew it, so... Oh, we will have a penalty on Muskegon. Too many men from what it sounded like. At least now we're even in that department. Ryan, or that's his name, right? Yeah, Ryan Aronson. He'll be the guy who serves it for them. Time of the penalty is going to be 12:57. Okay. Muskie's 0 for 1 on the power play here tonight. Face-off's 1. Puck will roll into the corner, and Muskegon will clear it. Haha. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, boy. Herbs, careful where you play that. Here's Elaine Samaki on for Mernix. Across there to Martino. Martino to Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki keeps the puck around center. Elaine Samaki sends it back there to Martino. Martino there at center. Martino passes it on over there to Mernix. Mernix there for Gavin Gary in the corner. Picked up Mernix out there in front there for Gunderson in the corner. Gunderson on out Elaine Samaki across to Martino. Martino to Gavin Gary on out Elaine Samaki at the blue line. Tosses it on to Martino. Martino back for Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki to Martino. In there, Gunderson out there in front. Muskegon gets a couple of sticks on it. Here's Mernix with it down there in the corner. Mernix on out Elaine Samaki. On to Martino and back to Elaine Samaki. He mishandles the puck and can't get the puck back, and it's cleared. Yeah, shut up, you bitch. Here's Urban with it there now for Houston. Houston. Back there for Klepov. Klepov at center. Given away. No, not quite. It's offsides, though, I'll tell you that much. Face-off will come in front of the Muskegon bench. Stupka will take the draw with Stewart. Stupka there for Gavin Gary. Houston will pick it up. Houston on over there for Luke Gary. Luke Gary with it. On out there to Houston. Houston picked up there by Murray. Murray missed there by Klepov. Klepov missed by Stupka. Stupka and a scramble for in the corner. We'll just wait there. 10 seconds left. Here's Klepov. Takes a shot, went wide. That'll roll out towards the point for Murray. Murray now in there. Klepov, 3 seconds left on the power play. Puck will be sent out towards center ice. Who cares? Here's Klepov with it. Klepov there around the blue line. Klepov there for Stupka. Stupka and a scramble for tripped up Stewart. I'm surprised they didn't call a penalty on that because usually they do. Oh, there's going to be a penalty there, and Muskegon goes back on the power play. So that'll be Murray to the box. Oh, my good buddy Lincoln, or Muskegon fans down below us not cheering about that. Wow. They're just a bunch of lazy asses in front of me down here, aren't they? Face-off will come to the left of Vermont. Merniks will take the draw with Stewart. They got Nestrasil. Well, they are now switching out Stewart with Galanek. He's already the center anyway. Why was he not in the face-off dot to begin with? Like what? Yeah. And as you can hear, the silence of the Muskegon fans. At least we cheer when we get on the power play. Here's Stewart, a shot save made by Urbon. Merniks will take the draw with Galanek. Face-off comes to the right of Urbon. Face-off's won. It comes back there to Stewart. Here's Stewart passing one across towards the blue line there for Radivojevic. Wow, I didn't even have to look at his name in order to pronounce it again. Anyway, here's Stefanik with it. In there for Nestrasil, back behind the net. Nestrasil. On out there for Stewart. Stewart. On out there for Radivojevic. There for Stefanik. He trips up Dysert. That's a penalty, I'll tell you that much. Here's Stewart taking a shot. Got blocked there in front. I think he got blocked by his own player. That might have been the more funny thing. Radivojevic with it. There at the blue line. Radivojevic there for Galanek on across. Stewart. Shot got blocked. Whacked out of midair. And now Merniks will take it. Although they're going to call it for being played with the high stick. Because, you know, why not? At this point, honestly. 57 seconds left in the power play for Muskegon, although they're barely making any noise on this power play. Stupka will take the draw with Klee. Klee wins the draw somehow. Veo with it, because he's nowhere near the top of the top face-off men in the USHL, I'll tell you that much. Here's Houston with it, clearing it. There we go, finally. It's about damn time, as Lizzo once said. Here's Lawrence with it up the left side. Lawrence in the corner. He'll roll back behind the net. Houston with a little poke track. Picked up there by Lawrence. Lawrence on out there for Veo. Veo in there for Borozinski's. Borozinski's across. That one got tipped into the corner for Lawrence. Lawrence on out for Claire's. On back to Lawrence. Lawrence in there for Klee in front. Shot save made. Urbon rebound. It's dragged away. He had some open space. Couldn't even get to it. You buffoon. Stupka with the nice clear. And that'll do it for the Muskegon power play. You damn right. If only the Muskegon fans could relate. I love it. I just love harping on other teams' fans because they're nothing. Literally. Even their families don't even like them. Here's Keefe with it. Keefe there now for Musket. Musket off the boards. That'll roll into the corner. Ooh, a huge hit. Blank on Barry. There's a little something right there. That'll be an icing. That is something.
Oh, that's great. I've never seen that one.
2:03 left in this first. Muskegon up 2-0. I was going to say, we're not going to have any music or what? Face off will come to the left of Peck. Gunderson will take the draw with Tynan Lawrence. No, that's not even him. It's Cooper Pearson. Oh, wow. Face-off's won. Here's Dexheimer with it. Dexheimer off the boards out towards center ice there for Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki off the boards. Picked up there by Van Blaricorn. I almost did it. I almost called them Van Blaricorn. I did for about the first half of the game last night. There's Mentz with it. Mentz off the boards in the corner there for Elaine Samaki. They'll roll back behind the net, swipes it around the boards out towards center there for Gunderson. Gunderson feeds it across, tried to get it to Mentz, moves out of the way. Van Blaricorn tipped and into the Musketeers bench. In fact, Jacob Pritchard, our assistant coach, almost got banged up. Right on the head. Went about 50 feet in the air and almost bonked him on the head. That probably would have killed him if it hit him in the head, but luckily enough, he realized, put his sheet of paper up over his head like that was going to protect him if it would have hit him, but either way, he is safe, so that's good. Even the Muskegon fans are pleased about that he didn't get hurt. That's a surprise. 1:27 left. Face-off's won. Well, no, I guess not, because they can't drop the puck. There you go, for God's sake. Stewart picked up there by a coin. A coin down there in the corner there for Keefe. Keefe, big hit on him. Hupka picked up behind the net. Hupka behind the net. That one will roll out towards center ice, down into the corner. There now for Toll. Toll down there in the corner. Here's Hupka with it on over across there for Keefe. Keefe on to Hupka. He'll take a shot. Save made by Peck. Kind of paused once it went off of him. So somebody got a stick on it. Who knows what. But here's Hupka with it. Hupka there now. Missed by Arsenault. Picked up by Jake Toll. Toll on over there for a coin. Coin. Nice pass to Stewart. Oh, sit down. Urban makes the stop. Yeah, you look like idiots now for cheering. Because now they sit back in their seats and go like, oh, why didn't we score there? Yeah, I wonder if the guy down the road from us is okay, because he lives here. I think there's a little bit of a screw loose in his head, I'm not going to lie. Here's Houston with it out there towards center. Houston. There for Mentz. There at center. Mentz, that'll roll down into the corner. Radivojevic back behind the net, around the boards. There now for Gherkin. There's Crowder. Crowder, nice move. Shot went wide. He got knocked down. Nestrasil with it there in the corner. Out towards center ice there for Houston. 4 seconds left to go. Mentz, he's just going to hold on to it. One slap shot towards the net goes wide, and that'll do it for 1 period of play. Muskegon leads 2-0, but hey, Huskies are still in this, so let's not get too out of our depths, and that goes for Muskegon fans too. 22 seconds in, they got the first goal, controversially, of course. Matthew Van Blaricorn from Xavier Velo and Luka Radivojevic. That made it 1-0. 7:50 mark, Chase Stefanik scored from Jack Christ and Barrett Dexheimer. That made it a 2-0 game. And then you had all those penalties. 2 bench minors on Ryan Aronson and Connor Arsenault for too many men. And then Jack Atlantic had some sort of illegal equipment. I knew something on his jersey didn't look right. And then Drake Murray went in 2 minutes for slashing. Shots that period, Muskegon 10, Sioux City 7. How, we're not leading in both categories, I don't know. But let's see some other scores from across the country. We'll start off in the USHL. Right now, Cedar Rapids are at Youngstown, tied up at 3 at the end of 2. Obviously, our game. Fargo leads Green Bay 1-0, tied up at 1. Omaha's at Sioux Falls. Tri-City leads Waterloo 2-1 at the end of 1. Lincoln's at Chicago. Des Moines at Dubuque. Team USA's at Madison at 8:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. NHL scores. Once it updates here. I guess we're not getting anything in terms of NHL, maybe. Oh, here we go. Tied up at 1. The Oilers are at the Maple Leafs. 4:58 left to go in the first. Canadians lead the Blue Jackets 1-0 with 6:04 left to go in the first. Lightning lead the Devils 1-0 with 4:37 left to go in the first. Flyers lead the Sabres 2-0 with 38 seconds left in the first. Penguins lead the Sharks 2-0 with 1:30 left to go in the first. The Hurricanes lead the Senators 1-0 with 2:56 left to go in the first. The Stars will be at the Wild here shortly, as well as the Red Wings at the Kings. 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Blackhawks are at the Canucks. Blues beat the Bruins in overtime 3-2. Kraken beat the Islanders earlier today 3-2 as well. NBA scores, not a whole lot going on. Raptors are at the Celtics at 8 p.m., as well as the Lakers at the Pelicans. Then at 8:30, Spurs at the Mavericks. 10 o'clock, Jazz are at the Kings. And then the Hornets beat the Bucks earlier today, 115-114. College football, because it's Saturday. 15 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like South Carolina's going to get the win versus Missouri, 34-30. Let's see, I know Nebraska's at USC. We'll have an update on that one here. San Jose leads Boise State 14-0 with 13:44 left to go in the second period. At the end of one quarter, Arizona leads Kansas State 7-0. Oregon leads Wisconsin 3-0 with 8:37 left to go in the first quarter. And then Tennessee at Georgia should be kicking off here shortly. New Mexico State's at Texas A&M in right about now, actually. 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Washington State's at New Mexico. 10:15, Kansas at BYU. And then other games from earlier today that are done. Ohio State beat Northwestern 31-7. Texas beat Arkansas 20-10. Penn State beat Purdue 49-10. Notre Dame beat Virginia 35-14. Alabama beat Mercer 52-7. SMU beat Boston College 38-28. Colorado beating Utah 49-24. Stanford beating Louisville, a big upset there, 38-35. Clemson beat Pittsburgh 24-20. Florida upsetting LSU 27-16. And Tulane beating Navy 35-0. That'll do it for our first period intermission report. Sponsored by Lexus. We'll take a break. When we come back, second period after this. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back towards the end of the hour.